Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Before we get today's video started, and as you can see by the title, I want to say a big thank you to everyone over the last year that has supported our new channel, Those2Car Guys. Without you guys, we wouldn't be continuing, that's for certain. Now, on to today's video. Yes, it is the finale, the end of our first cheap car series, and that is a race. Now, I'm going to give my partner in crime, my co-host, Aaron, a call to get it started because he has no idea what I've got planned today. So, let's give him a call and see if he answers.
Hello, what do I owe the pleasure?
Good morning, dear sir. How are you this morning?
Good morning, dear sir. That's very formal. What are you after? What do you want?
I thought you're actually getting recorded at the minute, and there's good reason for that, because do you fancy finishing this cheap car series once and for all?
Yes, it's been dragging on for far too long. It's I thought it'd never end.
Same here, same here. But how do you fancy a race?
Okay, you've piqued my interest.
Right, so to finally crown the inaugural champion of the first cheap car series on Those2Car Guys, I propose a race from our homes. I'm in Essex, of course you are in Worthing. Yeah. And I propose a race to a hotel where...
A hotel, okay.
Yes, where a loser will be sleeping in the car. So, I'm going to send you all the details. And we're going to get started at 12 o'clock on the dot, and the winner pretty much takes all and gets a comfy bed to sleep in.
Sounds good to me. Well, I hope you pack your pillows for your A4, mate, because you'll need them.
No, I think I've already packed a sleeping bag and a mattress protector for you, mate, when you need it, when we get to the finish.
Right, okay, alright, if you say so.
But yes, Happy New Year, mate, and I will see you at the finish where I'll be in a cosy, warm bed. Anyway, mate, I'll let you go because you need all the advantages you need. Right, okay. You're definitely not winning this, mate. Definitely not.
Mate, tell that to my 3-litre V6.
Anyway, mate, I'll see you in a few hours. Take it easy.
Yeah, okay. No worries. Bye, loser.
Bye.
Thinks he can beat me in a race. Has he not seen my A6? He's a fool and a loser. The destination for this race is Worcester. I'll be travelling from Worthing on the south coast, whereas Chris will be travelling from Essex. On the day, the journey times were similar. The times you can see here were routes from a different day where the traffic would have been different, in case you're wondering.
So guys, we are now in our cars, ready to get this race underway. Now it's currently 12:03, and at 12:05, we are both going to get started. Oh, this is crazy. I'm getting nervous. I don't know about you, mate, but I'm getting some butterflies in my stomach.
I just want to get on with it.
Oh, right, you've got a head start, my friend. Do you know why?
Oh, you're far too kind. It's almost as if you want me to win.
No, the reason is because where I am in comparison to where I initially planned to do this video, I'm actually a bit nearer to the destination. So I'm giving you a head start, but I'm not going to tell you the head start you're getting. So you have to use this head start as your advantage, mate, because that's all you're going to get from me. That's it. Nothing else.
Right, okay.
Right, mate. Are you ready?
Yes.
At a count of 3.
Yeah.
We're going to get going. Well, you are. I'm not. I'm just going to sit here like a lemon for the next however long. Right.
Where's my sat nav? Hang on. Was you on the phone? I've lost my sat nav. Right, yeah.
Right. Ready, mate. 3. 1. Oh, it's so much pain. Right, I will let you crack on, mate. Good luck, and may the best man win.
Yeah, lovely, mate. Thank you, mate. See you later.
Yeah, bye, mate, bye.
Don't forget your pillows.
Don't forget my pillows. What a cheek. Right, so Aaron is actually going to get a 10-minute head start. So it's 12:05 now, which means I'll be heading off at 12:15. So for the time being, I'm gonna get Keith warmed up, get him raring to go, like a proper race car he is. Yeah.
Come on! Get on with it! Just cut people up. Come on. as much as this car is comfortable, I don't quite fancy sleeping in it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you got a brake light out, mate. You want to get it sorted. And your lens is cracked. Come on. This road is such a pain in the arse to get out of. Right. Come on. Right, if you could all just hurry up or slow down. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, God.
I'm actually quite nervous. Oh, the reason why is because everything is out of my control and his control as well. Because you don't know on this journey what could happen. There could be absolute standstill traffic for all we know. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. And he doesn't know. In fact, it's 15:15. Let's go. What the fact he doesn't know is that where I've picked the hotel, because I picked it, is in a high street, and the high street has no parking whatsoever, and the nearest car park is about a mile away. So the end of this video is going to probably be either me running or him running or both of us running. I'm certainly going to run on camera. I'm not afraid to do that. And yeah, I think he's going to struggle somehow. But yeah, I think this is going to be quite an even battle. Even now, me giving him a 10 minute head start, because the race is going to be won at the end, I think, because I don't think he's prepared as well as I have in terms of looking at where to park and how bad he actually really is. But anyway, I've just got over 3 hours to do. I will catch up with you guys in a bit.
Now, this is not a fantastic start. Roadworks. There's always roadworks in this area.
A few minutes later.
Now, as well as having a head start, I have what I believe is another advantage over Chris by the fact that I don't have to tackle the M25. Well, unless my route changes on the fly, which hopefully it won't. No.
Turn right onto A2700, Tidnall Lane.
Let's turn her down, she's a bit annoying. Yes, I have to, so I don't have to tackle the M25, whereas he will have to. And hopefully there'll be some nasty traffic down there. I was going to go too risky. This road is 60 miles per hour. I do need to be sensible. I want to get there, but I want to get there in one piece.
Right, hats off. Let's get rolling. Now I've finally got onto the M25. Bloody hell. I thought I was going to hang myself going through Epping Forest. Jesus, it's almost like, oh, Chris is doing a race today. Let's hamper him as much as possible. Blimey. People's driving these days stinks. But I know that Aaron would have been in the same predicament coming out of Worthing. So hopefully he's still stuck in Worthing. But yeah, I've done about 15 minutes. I'm on here for quite a long while. I'm actually not on motorways for much of this trip. I'm actually taking some A roads, which could be a good thing and a bad thing.
If the universe is wise, it will let me win. I have the better car. I've got more power. It's larger, it's more practical. I would argue it's probably a bit more comfortable, maybe a bit subjective. I've got more goodies. And I would argue I've got more... Shut up. And I would argue I've got more car for my money. I mean, just how on earth can you get a V6 diesel Audi estate with leather seats, heated seats, sat nav that actually works, although I'd rather use Waze. I've got climate control, rear parking sensors, automatic lights. Yeah, this car is very well kitted out. And I paid less than 1,500 quid. I mean, if I don't win, it'll be a travesty. It really will be.
Moving forward, of course, hopefully you can see me, I'm in a tunnel at the minute. We will be doing lots more of these cheap car challenges. Now, we don't actually know what we're doing next in terms of what cars we're going to buy, whether it's SUVs, city cars, luxury cars, whatever it is, we don't know. And this could be the first opportunity for you guys to comment down below on what specifically you'd like to see next. Whether it's SUVs or it's city cars, put it in the comments below, and depending on the amount of people that get involved, we will choose based on your opinions. Because this channel isn't just mine and Aaron's, it's yours too. You can interact, enjoy it, hopefully get involved with some videos in the future. This whole channel, the ideas are endless. It's just them down off the paper and into reality. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy this long slog of the M25, known as the UK's biggest car park, and I will catch up with you guys later. Hopefully Aaron isn't stuck in too much traffic. Yeah, let's get on with this long ass race.
Now, I am confident I will win, but if I do lose, there's definitely worse cars to do it in, because yeah, my A6 is just, it's a wafter. That's what it is. It's a nice V6 wafter. It's such a nice car to drive for a longer distance.
Right, so now off the M25 onto the beaten track. Well, not quite, I'm on a dual carriageway, the A414 to be precise. I'm actually taking a longer journey, so it allowed me to get on the road quicker and not give Aaron such a head start, if that makes sense. So I'm actually almost near to the M1, which is going to be the first big-ish motorway that I'll be on for quite a while.
Now, I imagine at some point in the video, Chris will be waffling on about the wonder of his 1.9 PD and saying how it's such a good engine, but I'm sorry, Chris, you're missing 2 cylinders. And also 1.1 litres of displacement.
It's an awesome experience, and it's something that I wouldn't do on my own.
Use the right lane to keep
Shut up,
right
Waze.
down 1 towards the north.
Waze is good, by the way. Use Waze, really good. But yeah, so it isn't an experience that I would have done on my own channel or on my own. I would have always had to do it with someone, and I couldn't have picked a better person to do it with, Aaron. And I hope our chemistry and the banter comes across on camera as it does in person. But yeah, honestly, this is such a good experience. And although this race is very nerve-wracking, it's although this race is very nerve-wracking, at the same time, it's very exciting as well, because I don't know who's going to win. Of course, I want to win, but I can't plan the future.
Keep
So
right down 1
yeah.
towards the north.
So we're finally now on the M1, and I can sort of kick back and relax a bit more now, because I've got rid of most of the congested A roads and the back roads where I left from home. So hopefully it's plain sailing from here. Fingers crossed.
Speaking of sailing, oh my god, look at it! I don't need a cart, I need an ark.
What?
At this point, HMS V6 had a bit of a problem. Okay, I have an update, and it isn't a particularly good one. Not for me anyway, it will be for Chris. So I don't know if there's been an accident or something that's happened ahead somewhere in my journey, but the arrival time has jumped up by 12 minutes. Yeah, it's not ideal. Hopefully it will pass by the time I get there. But yeah, that's quite a big blow.
Right, so guys, off the beaten track once again, and I'm in Milton Keynes, aka the world's most roundabout in a single town ever. And just know that if I definitely lose this challenge, I have been absolutely finessed to a new level.
West Fordway.
Yeah, I've been finessed to a new level if I lose this, because not only am I coming off motorways all the time to come onto A roads, especially here in Milton Keynes, where there's about 1 million different bloody roundabouts in the space of a mile.
In 1,000 feet. At the roundabout,
As you can see,
take the
Waze is
second
going mad
exit.
as well.
At the roundabout, take the second exit on a 509 West Fordway.
So far, the journey has been okay. Yes, I've been dealing with idiots that don't know how to drive on motorways, that use the far right lane instead of moving over to the middle lane or the first lane to keep the flow of traffic moving. Instead, they just hog the lane, and yeah, everyone can't go around because you're not allowed to undertake.
I've got no idea where Chris is. He did try to ring me, but I by the time I turned on my cameras, he'd gone. So I have no idea where he is. All I know is that I'm just 14 minutes away and 6.2 miles. Now, I did have that setback but then Waze was able to reroute me. So I'm actually going to be getting there quicker than the original estimated time, which is fantastic. Oh God, this is tense. I can't call it. He might already be there. I've got no idea. I can only hope that he hit some form of traffic. I've hit a bit of traffic, but nothing too major. Nothing that's really caused me any real headaches. But yeah. Oh God, I'm so close. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Car Position. How are you doing? How is your journey?
It's splendid. How's yours?
Oh, it's brilliant. How far are you out?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, that's not nice, is it?
Well.
About 15 minutes away.
Oh.
Oh dear.
You're only 15 minutes away.
Yes, mate. The journey's been great.
Ah. So the M25 caused you no bother?
No, mate. You could still win. You could still win. I could be bluffing you. I could be even longer away. You don't know. As soon as you're not going to tell me how far you are, am I going to be as honest and open? Oh.
Well, the thing is, it doesn't sound like you're driving. So that.
Yeah, because I'm in a car. That's why.
That's what I mean. No, it doesn't sound like you're driving. That's what.
Does it sound like you're driving?
Rum 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 rum.
All right, let me try and mimic a PD.
Just make a tractor noise. That'll do it. Now he says he's 15 minutes away, but granted, I had him on loudspeaker. Keep left. His line sounded awfully clear for someone that claims to be driving. I think he's there.
A few minutes later.
Right guys, we are now in Worcester, almost to our destination. We are a whopping 7 minutes away from the car park, not the destination. The rest of that from the car park I've got to do on foot, I'm afraid, which I'm pretty okay with. I've been getting back into shape, new year, new me type thing. So I'm looking forward to doing a bit of a run. So yeah, I literally cannot think that he's won this. And if he has, and Aaron, you're going to be editing this because it's your turn, hats off to you. Well, my hat's already off, but you get what I mean. You get the gist. Because I'll be absolutely gobsmacked if he has. Because pretty much we've had the same journey in terms of distance. I made it that way, so it's fair. But yeah, I will be absolutely mind blown by it. I'm speechless even to think about it now. But yeah, it's been a long journey. Wow, that 3 hours has gone very quick, which is a good thing. But yeah, somehow I've got to work out how to get a camera off whilst running down a road looking like a madman. Hopefully I'll make it work and you'll see it for your benefit and your entertainment. Anyway, sit right over, let's find this car park and get Keith packed up nice and cozy in a car park and give him a bit of a well-deserved rest. This is for you, Keith. We're going to win this. We're going to show that cheap cars are the best. Yeah!
Once I arrived in Worcester, not only did I need to find the venue, but I needed to find somewhere to park. And to be honest, the place was a bit of a labyrinth and car parking wasn't particularly good. I had to try it 3 times before I found somewhere to park. What a nightmare. Oh, look at that, a car park that's full. No, there's a space. Gimme. Right, so I'm now having to go by foot. Ugh. I have abandoned my post.
I'm running on YouTube. Hello, sir.
Mate, what's up with the parking? Seriously, what's up with the parking?
Did you see me standing there?
No, mate, I'm trying to find somewhere to park.
Did you not plan ahead?
Now, seeing as Chris is 3'11", you couldn't quite see my face, but believe me, I was vexed. So I found somewhere better to park you in, and I needed a bit of time to cool down as well. Now, here's what's happened a little earlier.
So, here we are. It was literally only a minute run, so I didn't even bother getting on camera because I was rushing out to get in the car. But behind me is the accommodation, and there is no Aaron to be seen. Yes, I know I did say to meet in the room itself, but you can't check in until 4 o'clock. Well, precisely, I just spoke to the accommodation people and they said I can actually get in there at 3:30. So I'm going to just be standing around here for a while, waiting for Aaron, because he is nowhere to be seen. So yeah, I'll catch up with you once we get a wild car obsession up here.
Despite my issues with parking, you may be wondering how Chris won, because he had said he was 15 minutes away. Well, let's roll things back a little bit.
Oh, it's brilliant. How far are you out?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, that's not nice, is it?
I'm about 15 minutes away. Now, I knew that he wasn't actually going to give me his journey time, and that's why I did that little cheeky bluff to say that I'm already here. So it's currently almost 3 o'clock, so I've been here for about 5-10 minutes already. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting when he comes to see his reaction. He's not going to be very happy, that's for certain.
Hello, Mr. Smug.
Hello. Welcome to my humble abode. Nice of you to join. I
Yes.
thought you went home.
What?
Thought you went home.
Well, I had to find somewhere else to park the car. Parking in this place is a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. There you go, I don't have to hold it now.
Come on, Mr. Grumpy.
You're a sly man, you know that.
I'm a sly man.
Yeah.
Why'd you say that?
Because you were like, I'm 15 minutes away when you were here all along. That is just...
Says the one that won't tell me how far he is.
Yeah, because I didn't lie. That's exactly why I did that.
Actually, I didn't lie.
You did?
I
You did?
I said it on camera with a cheeky face the whole time, and you'll see it for yourself soon.
But I can't see your face on the phone, so in my eyes, you used underhand tactics.
What after I said that, did you slow down then?
No, why would I?
Exactly, so there you go.
Yeah, but at that point...
So my white lie means absolutely
It doesn't, because
nothing.
I was 7 minutes away, and so I thought I'd won.
So did you slow down then?
No.
So then it's irrelevant to whether I lie
It
or
is,
not.
it isn't irrelevant, because at that point, if you're 15 minutes away and I'm
Yeah.
7 minutes away, I think, great, I've got this. And I'll turn up and see your smuggy, beardy face. I think, you know what? Screw you. Make me a cup of tea, you
You're such a sore loser. Is it because you've lost twice on a row now?
It's the fact that I thought I was going to win this time.
I took the most scenic route that you could have possibly took.
Yeah.
You took the quickest time possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gave you a head start. I got stuck in Towchester.
10 minutes head start. You said your journey was dreamy.
It doesn't matter. I still took a scenic route. I could have been here even more earlier, half an hour at least.
Why didn't you then?
Because that's cheating. And then you would have probably murdered me and thrown me out the window if I said to you, "Oh, I changed my journey last minute."
Yeah.
Do you want a hug?
No, I want a cup of tea.
You want a cup of tea?
That's
you
what
bastard.
That's what I want. Well, you won fair and square.
I don't think you think I have though, do you?
You got here first. The name of the game was who could get here the fastest, and you did. So yes, you won.
He's managed to take my win from being glorious to feeling bad for him and sort
No. No. Fair's fair.
This could be the last
win.
ThoseTwoCarGuys video ever.
No, you won. You won fair and square.
Oh. I didn't want to go so wide, so I went too early in.
Champione!
Oh,
that's fun. Epic! Love a bit of that, bit of Mario Kart, retro. With the evening drawing to a close, all that was left was to set up my Airbnb, well, my Audi B&B. By the way, it was very nice for Chris to loan me his blanket. He is a good friend.
So yes, this is not faked. We are doing this. Apologies if the audio is a bit rubbish. I haven't got my clip on microphone on because I'm getting ready for bed. So, to prove that I'm genuinely sleeping in this car for the night, I'll pop that on a time lapse, this GoPro. Now it will run out of batteries eventually, but hopefully you'll get an idea that yes, I am genuinely doing this. I can't believe this is happening, but such is life. Ewan, come on man, we were meant to win this. So yeah, it's almost midnight. The car park is almost about to close, so I'll bid you good night. You probably can't even see me, but yeah, I'm here, I am sleeping in the car, I promise. To be fair, so far, it seems right.
Good morning. Shall we get the lights on? Hopefully see me a bit better. There we go. Yes, it is the morning after the night before. I have genuinely slept in this car all night. Oh, car's locked itself again. You can see there's condensation on the windows, so yes, I have been in the car all night. Let me just put the lights back on. So yes, how has it been? Genuinely not that bad. The time now is 7:19. The only issue I have had, sorry, just stop the car locking again. My word, it's cold out there. The only problem I have had is my hips. I've been getting like cramp in my hips while being laying on my side, and I've been using a mattress topper, which is quite thin, but in the end I folded it over again to make it thicker, and that solved that issue. But yeah, I wouldn't, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't do this by choice, but it wasn't actually that bad. I'm not cold, it wasn't too noisy. It's quite bright now because I woke up about 5:40 and they just turned on the lights and it's really bright in here, but I was able to drop off again to get a bit more sleep. But yeah, I've definitely had worse night's sleep, let's put it that way. So I'll get my jumper back on, pack my hotel up, pack the car up, and meet up with Chris and get some breakfast because I'm quite hungry. Anyway, in a bit.
So, here we are, 9 o'clock the next morning,
Yes.
Sunday to be precise.
Yes.
How was your sleep, Lisa?
It was actually not too bad, to be fair.
And you know what? Ironically, mine was night's sleep I already had. And I've been dealing with a missus that's got strep, and her snoring has been like I've been sleeping next to a farm animal. And yeah, my sleep was terrible. So yeah, actually at one point I was contemplating coming down to sleep in Keith, so we were next to each other. But yeah, I fought against it in the end. But yeah, our winner, victorious, as always, undefeated. And I'm a happy man despite being very tired this morning.
Yeah, whereas I'm actually okay. Well, work that one out. I've slept in the car and I've somehow had the better night's sleep.
So yeah, it's time to conclude our first ever cheap car series.
Yeah, the whole thing's it's just been a great laugh, and I think it's a great example of having trust in older, high mileage cars. I think too many people would look at these cars if they were in the market and just walk away. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying all high mileage cars are worth looking at, but what I'm trying to get at is don't let a high mileage car put you off. As long as it's being looked after, well maintained, serviced at the correct times, then I can't see any reason why you wouldn't have an issue. Because conversely, you could have the same car, it's got half the miles, it hasn't been looked after, it hasn't been serviced in 5 years. Which one would you rather buy?
Yeah, and you get that with a high mileage car. If it hasn't got good service history, you're going to have the same problem as if you bought a car with half the mileage.
Yeah, exactly.
But we've shown that our cars both have great service history. Like, I mean, mine's got a service history up to it was new pretty much.
Yeah.
And obviously I'm continuing that. And we've owned these cars for 5 minutes like other channels would have done. We've owned these for a year now, or almost a year for me.
Yeah.
And I've done about 20,000-ish miles in it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Lordy.
Yeah, so I've done a lot of driving in it, and the thing has been flawless. There's been no problems apart from a little few niggles, but that's common with any sort of car, especially almost a 20-year-old car.
Yeah.
But I think we have proven over the sixth episode, isn't it?
Sixth.
Either way, we've proven over a vast amount of episodes that you can buy a cheap, high mileage car.
Yeah.
And you can have pretty good, safe, reliable motoring
for
it as well.
If you're thinking about buying a high mileage car, just do it. Obviously, do your research, make sure it all works and the service history checks out and so forth. But yeah, I think we've proved that you can still get a lot from a high mileage car.
Yeah, definitely. But I think that is it from us.
It is, yes.
I'd like to say, well, we both like to say a big thank you to everyone that has supported the channel so far.
Yes, thank you so much.
If you haven't, as I said earlier today, if you haven't watched the previous episodes, there'll be a playlist in the top right hand corner where you can go and have a look and watch them for yourself.
So it'll be...
Well, I think it's that way. I think it mirrors, isn't it? It's that way. It doesn't matter.
It's in one of these corners.
Yeah, go over and watch them because I think you'll thoroughly enjoy them. And you'll get some context of the story of them as well.
Also, as much as we've got our own ideas from what we want to do next on the channel, guys and girls, if there's any girls watching, if you've got any suggestions or anything you'd like us to do, any particular cheap car challenge you'd like us to embark, let us know in the comment section. We're open to ideas.
Yeah. And also, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe.
Yes.
Like, and yeah, just
tell your friends and family.
Yeah, and comment if you would buy a high mileage car. And if you wouldn't,
or maybe you got a high mileage car. Maybe you've got an A6 that's done 400,000 miles. Who knows?
Maybe you're looking for a high mileage car. You can buy Aaron's at some point when you
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to many more adventures with this loser. I mean, my good friend. But until next time, we will see you all soon. Happy New Year again.
Yes.
And yeah, until next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.